sadly, we're losing our long-term 2012 Kia Rio SX. But here's the surprising thing. We got over 26,000, almost 27,000 miles on it over the course of the year, which I think is kind of surprising for a B-segment car.
And what, 30 miles per gallon for the whole year?
Almost.
Even driving
Something
like
like
jerks
that.
most of the time?
Yeah, there was a problem, though, because when we originally got the car, if you guys remember, a year ago, it was rated, the EPA rating was 40 miles per gallon on the highway.
Right.
Which ended up not being true. It's revised to 36 now.
So what's the EPA combined really then?
I think, is it 33?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
33?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're still below that with our lead foots around here.
First of all, walking up to it, it looks great. And my first impression was best looking wheels short of a Volkswagen R32.
I don't know about that, but it looks good.
On a car that prices out at 20 grand,
Right,
fabulous. And with the blue paint, the car really looks sporty. And that car with that paint, with those wheels, hatchback, looked great. Looked like a car you want to jump in and drive. I noticed also little things like, you know, it had illuminated steering wheel controls. A lot of these segment cars, you might get steering wheel controls, but you can't see them in the dark. It had, you know, fog lamps, a tilt telescoping wheel, keyless locks and ignition.
I don't think it was
and that
lacking
kind of
any
thing.
feature that
No,
I would want.
And most
Yeah.
of that was included in the SX base price. I think we only added like 2 or 3 options.
And a
above the
backup
SX.
camera too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
but-
a backup camera in this little econo box.
Yeah, I will say the image on that screen for that backup camera is better than
Most.
a lot of cars.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah.
premium
Yeah.
makers, I'm talking like Jaguar, Land Rover. It's shocking how clear that is. But I'm just happy that Kia offers the SX because if you look
it
at,
makes a difference.
yeah, like Honda Fit, Nissan Versa, those cars are pretty, you know, kind of soft.
I
right?
wouldn't even look at one of those cars
Right.
now that I have the option for this.
Well,
mean,
I just looked. The Fit, the Versa, and the Fiesta are all about the same price with nav and all that stuff, about 20 grand, but they're all down on power. And I mean, they're probably,
and they're way
smaller.
down on styling.
yeah, and they're definitely down on styling, so.
Consider what Kia represented 10 years ago and with product-driven reputation, what they represent now, and it's night and day.
Okay, so personally, I like the Rio. I thought it was a really good driver for a B segmenter. I'm going to miss it.
Look great, great functionality, great driver, and you know, I'd take those wheels on any car.
As much as I hate to do it, I agree with Gritzinger. So, you know, again, if I think I've said it 5 times, if I'm shopping this segment new, looking at features, that stuff, it's right at the top of the list.